I'm like, hold on.
Hey, you guys. Here with us again, her last day with us this week. Oh, last day. It's our guest co-host, Evelyn Lozada. Woo! Are you having fun this week, honestly?
No, I have had, I'm not gonna lie, a few times I was a little nervous, like, oh my God, I hope I don't mess this up, because these girls are just like pros, but it's been amazing.
Yeah,
You have so much. We were like talking earlier.
Yeah.
So the fun that we have even off camera. Like I wish. I'm always like, why are the cameras not rolling now?
No, but if we're gonna keep it real, you get to see 100% of this show more than you do on TV when you come to a live taping like this. This is where it's at. You guys see things that we can't edit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's a good time.
And we get to see a different side of you, which I really like too.
Good, because I'm actually really funny, you know?
Oh,
right?
Okay, Jeannie, can we?
Yes.
We were like, we wish people could see like the outtakes of things that you say. You're so, you guys, she's so funny.
She makes the funniest jokes, and your mind is so witty that you come up with things that, like, it fits right in because we're smart and witty too.
Oh, we are? Yeah. Are we humble too?
Are we modest, Jeannie?
Yes. But I love that.
it.
You're just a girl's girl. I hope.
Definitely a
I hope
girl's
you
girl.
enjoyed it as much as we have loved having you here.
Aw,
Yeah.
You've been awesome.
Really. Okay, so y'all ready for some girl chat? Okay.
Now, Evelyn, girl, I hear it is your birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday. What are the plans? What are you doing?
So I'm going to Napa. This is my first time going to
My neck of the woods.
Yes. My first time, I was like, what am I going to do that's different? First of all, I don't want to go to the club and get drunk.
You're gonna drink.
Yes, but I'd rather do it in Napa, right?
Yes.
And have
Yes.
just, you know,
Run
I don't really have
sexy.
a palate for wine. I feel like all wine tastes the same to me, but it's all good. I'm probably going to be drunk.
Yeah.
I'll be with the
That's
boo.
okay.
And
See a
Shanice
lot
is
of those
coming
in
too,
Napa.
so it'll be fun.
Oh, that's gonna be so
yeah.
fun.
What are
That'd
some
be
tips
good.
on how to have a good time in Napa?
You just drink. You drink lots of wine.
Yeah.
White wine, red wine, rosé.
Yo, you just kept it really real about something right now, though. Don't front. Have you guys ever been handed wine at a restaurant and they give it to you and they're like, you know, and you're smelling it and you do it? Yo, I don't be knowing what I'm doing half the time. I'm totally fronting. I'd be like, thank you so much.
You're aerating
Like all the
it.
stems.
You're
Like all the
aerating
stems.
it.
I have no
You're letting,
idea.
you're letting the oxygen in.
Yeah, but you
It
know how they
helps it.
hold the bottle and then they pour a little bit in and you like try to
And
fake
you be
it.
smell. You put your
Yes.
nose
Yes,
in it.
because
I'm like,
usually-
why is my nose in this glass right now?
Good wine has a great nose,
What
which
does that
means
mean?
good wine smells good.
Well, Boone's Farm smell good, but
What did you say, Mommy? What was that?
Wait.
What was it?
I gotta
Wait. What did you say?
say it again because I want to.
Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm.
Wait,
Yes.
Tam.
What
Tam,
is
hold
that?
on. Tam.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's $4 at the store?
Yeah, that's $4.
Okay.
We could
Boone's Farm.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
just kept it real. A lot of people try to act shishi foo foo, and you really be like, look, I don't know the difference between this one and the last one you served me, but hey.
Can we just please have a camera there when Tamara Morehousley goes into a 5-star exquisite dining Michelin restaurant and asks, can I please get the Boone's Farm?
No, they won't be selling that. They won't be selling that
my
at the
God.
5-star restaurant.
You would be surprised
No,
what
not
they
Boone's Farm.
have.
What
at
else can
Boone's
she do in Napa?
You can go to a lot of restaurants. Have you been to the French Laundry before?
No, this is our first time going.
Oh my
so
goodness,
super
it's
excited.
fantastic. It's French dining.
Okay.
You can, you just usually just eat and drink. That's the reason why I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
So
Very romantic, too.
yes, it's romantic. You
Yes.
can have a picnic at a winery.
Oh.
That's lots of fun. I don't know about clubbing. I tried to club in Napa
I don't
and it
wanna club.
wasn't.
I don't
it
really
wasn't.
club no
no,
more,
it
but
wasn't
yeah.
You don't like
good.
clubbing with 65-year-olds?
No.
Yeah.
That's
She's like, look, I don't want to club.
No,
No,
definitely
I
don't
get
wanna
it.
club.
Up next, people get tattoos for many reasons: to remember someone, to showcase an inspiring quote, or in some cases, because they lost a bet.
Oh.
In a recent Esquire interview, actor Tom Hardy discussed how he lost a bet with Revenant co-star Leonardo DiCaprio over whether Hardy, I know he's sad, would receive an Oscar nomination for the film. Leo thought he'd get the award, and Hardy didn't. Well, Hardy did end up getting the nomination, which also means he lost the bet. Yep. Now Hardy has to get the phrase, Leo knows everything, tattooed on his body in Leo's handwriting. Why would you make a bet like that? Something Hardy has not followed up on yet. So ladies, ever make any interesting bets before?
He has to honor that, though. When you make a bet, I really don't like when people break bets.
Oh, then you really don't like me.
Yeah. What?
So I bet people all the time.
No.
And I do not honor the bets. I do it all, I know it's terrible.
Yes. Hey,
Don't judge me. This is the real, okay? I'll be like, I'll bet you this. And then, like, even one time when Iz and I first started dating, I, like, betted him something. I bet him that he wouldn't show up to, I think, some family get-together we were getting. He was, like, on the other side of the country. I'm like, you are absolutely not coming. I will bet you $20,000 that you don't come.
Oh, God, really?
That's a lot.
And then he showed up.
So,
Well, that makes sense.
Well,
why
I
didn't.
married you. Does that
no,
count?
you're good.
Yeah. Perfect. You don't
I'm
owe
like, I ain't
nothing.
owing you $20,000.
Yes.
I don't owe you anything.
Your love is worth more
Exactly.
than that.
I do
married
the sexy
you.
bets. Like guys that I'm dating, I'll do a sexy
Like
bet.
what?
You know,
What?
like if this team loses, then I'll do you. If that team loses, you do me.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good bet. Okay.
I think I'd be okay with keeping that bet.
Oh, my God.
I would honor that one.
Look at Tamara over there getting hot and bothered. Hey, hot and bothered. You get you some booze for him, you'll do whatever it takes, girl.
I bet the alcohol content is huge on that. I don't know. I'm not the type of person that always makes bets. Or if I do make a bet, I make a bet that I know that I can deliver. So if I win or lose, I'm good.
Do you make... Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Y'all are real serious about your bets. Jeez.
Yes.
You guys, the audience right now is like, that's right. You honor it. You do the right thing. You consider. I'm like, oh. Evelyn, do you do bets?
You know what? Our bets are boring. Sorry, you guys have some great stories, but we usually, Carl and I, we have a basketball hoop in the house, and he usually bets me. He's really, really good, obviously, at sports, and he'll be like, I bet you $3,000 I can get this in, and he always gets it in. So I owe him like $9,000.
Wow.
So at some point I need to stop
Why
betting
don't you
him.
just start at a quarter?
I know, because he comes up with the number all the time.
Damn,
It's always,
knows he's
for
gonna
some
do it.
reason, it's always 3,000. I don't know where he gets that number from, but I mean, it'll look like he's not gonna make the shot, but he makes it, and I'm like,
You know, sports guys, they're always, you know, you being married to a sportsman, they love betting. LeBron James had a bet against Dwayne Wade about the Cubs, and LeBron James lost. So the bet was that he had to wear a suit, and he wore a Cubs suit to the game.
oh,
That's what I mean.
yeah.
It's all about
Guys, come on.
Follow through.
It's all about
Gotta
public
follow
shame.
We talked about something we did here on the show. We bet each other. What was it? Two seasons ago?
Yes, two seasons ago.
We had we decided to have our mentors or somebody that was meaningful in your life come on the show. And I bet that I would not cry.
And she acted so tough about it. Do you remember backstage?
Yep.
She was like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not the type to cry. I don't have to cry. Nobody's gonna make me cry. I'm not gonna cry. And all of us know Adrienne. We're like, you're gonna cry.
Oh, whatever.
So she comes out. Your mentor comes out.
Yeah.
They have a wonderful kumbaya moment, and who's bawling like this, with false lashes hanging like this.
Guys,
And I'm
we
just
can't
like-
remember what I bet, and then I just turned to Jeannie in the back and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. Whatever it was.
I knew what
but
it
if we remember what it is
What
at this
was
point,
it,
now I'll
Jeannie?
do it.
I know what it is.
What was
What
it?
was it?
Okay. You really want to? Because if I'm going to put it out there, I still
Wait, you
want
really
you to
remember?
pay back for your bet.
You remember what it was, Adrienne?
Ready for this? You ready? Wait, what?
Okay, so basically, Adrienne has, out of all of us, if I may say, friend, with the biggest compliment, the craziest ugly face that anybody has ever seen. So when we see this face, we cut it. It's one of those faces where, you know, you stick out your tongue when people go, make an ugly face. You're like, you cross your eyes, you stick out your tongue. She's like, she does this face, and you're like, oh, God.
Yeah. I never knew she could look that horrible. Ugly.
So the bet was.
So the bet was if she cried, she would have to make that face randomly at girl chat when the camera's panning. Right? Wait.
my gosh.
Oh my God, do it.
Hi, I'm Adrienne, and I am going to honor my bet.
Honor her bet. Okay. Here we go.
You look possessed. And there it is.
She honored her bet. There you go.
Thank you.
You're all right with me, Adrienne.
Now you guys can stop judging me. I feel better.
Just make it one more time. It's so
No.
ugly. Just come on, one more time.
No. Come on. Oh my God.
Pretty.
Never have been truer words. Hide your kids. Speaking of bets, one thing that's always a gamble is getting married. But should you consult your family when it comes to who you tie the knot with? A new TLC show called Married by Mom and Dad is a social experiment where men and women who are unlucky in love let their parents do the picking when it comes to their future spouse. No? Okay. So when it comes to who you marry, do you think that parents really know best, you guys? Yeah. You a mama? That's a mama. Can we get a mic up to this beautiful woman up there at the top? Yes. Oh, that's your sister. What's your name?
Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
Hi, you look beautiful
It's
today.
my first time here.
Oh, welcome.
Yay, thank you for being here.
So tell us what happened and who is that beside you?
Well, you know what? Honestly, when they first started dating, can I be real?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is for real.
Okay.
Look at his
Well,
white face.
they went to church together. And you know, anyway, so I liked her in church because I was her Sunday school teacher. And he was like, Mom, no, she's ugly, right? Y'all said I could be real. So then she got older, started filling out. And then I go, he says, Mom, I want to marry Jasmine. I said, Jasmine? The one you call ugly? He said, she's not an ugly duckling no more. And so I love her. She is the best thing that has ever happened to my son. I love her.
Wait.
Jasmine, you got a voice here at the
You are very beautiful, okay?
you are.
And I'm glad it worked out for y'all.
Yes.
All right? I'm really glad. Look
Yes.
at the son hitting his mama.
Okay, everybody, hand the mic back now. We're done. Thank you. Thank you for keeping it real.
Sometimes it's a little too real. How you gonna get on TV? You know, can I keep it real? She was ugly at first. She was ugly.
No, I'm not going to front her.
I'm like, you was telling too much information. Look at Mama.
Some
Really?
people do
Can I be?
blossom.
I know.
Mama Stephanie was
blossom.
keeping it real, though. That's why you guys watch
Oh,
the
she
show.
loves her.
Because we keep
Yeah,
it
I can
100.
tell. But sometimes.
Yeah. I have a question. Tam, you told us that your mom really liked Adam.
Yeah, but not at first.
No?
No.
She was tough on him, right?
She was, yeah, but that's just because Miss Darlene is tough on you know, everybody. She was a drill sergeant. But my mom did try to hook me up when I was 20, I think in 1920, and it didn't work out. It didn't. Who
was
so
the person?
bad. I don't even remember his name. That's how bad it was.
Okay, tell us about him. What do you remember?
All I do remember is that he was my date to the Image Awards. It was when my sister and I got nominated.
Oh, I gotta Google that.
Somebody's Google this right now. No, somebody Google this and tweet us the picture of homeboy.
We didn't even take a picture on the red carpet. Because we didn't connect. And I think my mom thought, just because he was cute, that we would be a perfect match. And guys, sometimes it's just not always about looks.
Yeah.
That's right.
No.